Hey guys, how's it going? Super B 1996 here once again, and welcome to another Ratchet and Clank PS4 discussion video. My god, I'm rolling these things out really fast at the moment. Because there's nothing really to talk about in terms of the old versus new series I've been doing, I thought I'd talk about another little topic which I did bring up in my last Ratchet and Clank discussion video, and that was on the topic of the OST for the game. So if you don't know what OST stands for, I mean like the official soundtrack for Ratchet and Clank PS4. So I'm just gonna speculate and talk about what it could what the soundtrack could possibly sound like in the final game, and whether it be remixes or not. So in the gameplay videos that we've recently got for Ratchet and Clank, the videos of Metropolis, Gaspar, and all the other videos that we have got, the soundtrack is not that easy to hear in those trailers, but I have been listening at, and to be honest, I don't think we're getting remixes of old tracks. I think we're going to be getting completely new sounding tracks for the game, maybe based upon the original soundtrack from Ratchet and Clank 1, but from what I can hear, it doesn't sound like we're going to be getting the old soundtrack whatsoever. Although in the Poketaru soundtrack there are hints of the original track in the new one, so maybe they're taking like different aspects from the old tracks and putting them into the brand new soundtrack. But like, this is the thing I've seen on a lot of forums, and Ratchet and Clank fans have been asking it, is that whether what's going to happen with the soundtrack, and I legit do think we're going to get an entirely new soundtrack. Personally, if I was doing a remake of an old game, I wouldn't do remixes because, you know, we've heard it all before. So, it's different in a case for a game like Sonic Generations, where that game was like legit trying to just show off the nostalgia from the Sonic series. So, you know, they would remix it. But with Ratchet and Clank on PS4, they're trying to relaunch it. I suppose they're trying to reimagine it. So, I definitely do think that the soundtrack is not going to be exactly how you remember. Now, a big example of this is in the Veldin gameplay footage we got. The soundtrack is completely different in that gameplay video. The soundtrack is not the original Planet Veldin soundtrack. Now, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care what's going to happen to the soundtrack. You might think I'm making a big deal out of it, but, you know, it's just one of those, another little thing that a lot of people have been asking about in terms of the soundtrack, and, you know, it's just one of those things. But, yeah. So from what I can gather, the soundtrack's going to be entirely new, original, with hints of old tracks in there. What do you think of this, guys? What's your opinion on this? Do you like the fact that we're getting a brand new soundtrack, or would you prefer if we had a remixed or an enhanced version of the original OST from the original PS2 game? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, favourite, all that good stuff, and I shall speak to you guys later on.